Hey y'all, welcome back to another video from the homestead, and as you can see, it is hot. In this video, we wanted to talk about how we keep our sheep cool in the summer. So here in Virginia, for about 2.5 weeks straight, the lowest it's been is about 85. And even then, I don't know if you guys know a lot about Virginia, but if it's one thing we can do, it is humidity better than anyone else. So it has been sticky, gross, nasty, hot out. So usually I have no problem with Virginia heat or with heat in general. I don't mind getting sweaty because, I'm just used to it. But I love to give my husband a hard time because he is like, ew, humidity, but he's a champ. He hangs in there. But who can't hang in there are the sheep. So we just wanted to talk about how we keep them cool in the summer. And the first way is making sure they have more than enough space to walk around, because that is how they're able to regulate their body heat. And secondly, and probably one of the most important pieces, is making sure they have shade. So in the shade, they'll usually go into their sheep pen here, but in the yard when they're just out grazing, they'll try to go under the trampoline for a while, but we are actually in the process of giving their pen, their sheep pen, and their pastures like a full renovation makeover. So be sure to stick around for that video. But we want to add some shade trees, something that will give them a little more coverage, because our yard is super open and we only have trees around the perimeter, not including the fruit trees that we have in the garden area. But even the fruit trees are about a year old, if that, so they don't have that many leaves, and some of them are dwarfs. The next and most obvious thing that we do is make sure that they have plenty of water. So I'll usually come out about 3 times a day just to make sure they have water, they're hydrated, they are staying in the shade, that they're not overheating. And I guess this is a tip, but we got them sheared back in March when it was still fairly cool out, and I'm super thankful that we acted on that early, because this has honestly been one of the hottest summers that we've had in a very long time. And it doesn't help that we've had a lot of dry spells, so getting them sheared was definitely something that could not have waited. This is our first summer with the sheep. We're still learning, but if you have any tips that you use to keep your animals cool in the summer, let me know. Also, we plan on getting chickens probably in the next month, so I'm going to need a lot of advice on that. So feel free to drop them in the comments. I love reading them, and every time you guys give me something good, I put it in my handy dandy notebook. Alrighty. Thanks for watching. You guys are kind of incredible, and I hope to catch you in the next video.